Hello everyone, I just want to say that this video and most future videos will probably be mostly practice for me, so if the videos feel random and inconsistent in their editing style, that's why. I'm not an experienced editor, I have maybe 15 hours of editing under my belt. There's a video from GoMoGirl she does a much better job at reviewing this game than I do. So, if you want a better review, go watch her, link is in the description. A Bite at Freddy's is a game that I spend way too much time in. If it isn't Fizzy Faz Night 5 and Help Wanted 2, then it's this game. A Bite at Freddy's follows a very simple story and gameplay loop. For the story, you're working one night helping the owner test out the conveyor system. For the gameplay, well, I'll give a brief overview. Check these 5 cameras. In these 3 cameras, animatronics can approach the vent and try to enter it, in which you can close the door and they will go away. If you don't stop them, they climb in, then you have to stop the conveyor on your side, or... This room is where Freddy will enter the vent and eventually get into the air shaft above your office. If you enable the fan, he goes away, but if you wait too long to fend him off... Yeah, don't let this happen because it makes him much harder to see, and he's faster. He gets angry with having his head chopped off. I'd say that's fair. This room is where Foxy will slowly make his way to the wires, refresh the cameras to zap them, and get him off those wires. You do make him angry, and he will bolt for the kitchen. And when I mean bolt, I mean bolt. Bonnie will be in your office, and all you have to do is turn off the lights, which, for some reason, consumes power or overloads it. I don't know. Chica also comes into your office, but you have to take the gun on your desk and shoot her in the eyes, and when a Threadbare will climb into the conveyor and cause it to jam, which makes the night not progress. He can also appear in the camera room where Foxy appears, in which you need to refresh the cameras so he doesn't disable them for a bit. Oh, he can also appear in the vent, but who cares, you can't even chop off his head. By the way, all of your defenses, except for refreshing the cameras, cost power. So have fun with that, because if the power overloads, you're basically dead. The bone of this game are the main courses. You have 4 in which the game introduces new gameplay elements to each course, until the final course where everything is on the table. That was the bones. Now for the meat. Challenges. Challenges are the biggest content of this game. The 4 courses were basically tutorials. Now it's time for the real game. Each challenge introduces a twist on the generic gameplay. In Basket Hunt, you try to find food baskets and cameras. Haunting Roulette, some of your defenses become haunted when the animatronics attack, and you need to zap them to, well, defend yourself. Cold Kitchen makes you refresh the cameras often to keep them from freezing. Out of Service makes the conveyor belt permanently broken, so checking those 3 cameras are much more necessary than before. Lunch Rush sends out 7 orders as opposed to the usual 3, but the orders are sent out much quicker. Full Course is the 520 of this game. I'll tell you a secret though, this is not the true 520. While yes, the maximum value on both Full Course and Custom Night are 20, a distinct thing differs them. Full Course makes the animatronics activate one by one. Threadbare doesn't even activate until the first order is confirmed. But in Custom, they all activate at once. And it is the hardest thing in this entire game. You get a cutscene and an extra reward if you beat it though. So I beat it first try, totally unintentionally. Yeah, I thought it would take me at least 3 tries, but lo and behold, I beat it first try. The key to winning is playing the long game by letting Threadbare get stuck in the conveyor and letting the power go down. Because when Threadbare gets stuck, no other animatronics can enter the conveyor. If Foxy bites the wires just to restart, And if you overload, there's a very slim chance you will live. Real quick, look at this office. It looks so good. There's so much detail. You can click on so many things and they'll make noise, and you know, you got the classic Five Nights at Freddy's boop. Oh.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device.
You can also click on a lot of things in the cameras.
Oh yeah.
This game did something I have never seen with any FNAF game before, and that's putting the game's best content and its challenges rather than its main game. Each challenge is unique and replayable and fun, which makes the game a whole lot better, and I wish more fan games did it. Also, the game's graphics, it looks so amazing and polished, and all the details in the cameras with all the clickable objects and the posters, and the details in the animatronics too. It's very cool. This game is free, so I would definitely give it a play. It's on Game Jolt. Once again, Gomo Girl made a much better review, much better editing. Go watch her, please, so you can forget this video existed. In short, it's a good 2 out of 10.